What is up, guys? Brethren here, and welcome yo face back to another video. So a lot of people have been asking me, brethren, what do you record with? You know, what do you use? What is your setup? And it's been quite a while since I've done a setup video. It was back in 2013. I wanted to do this like at the beginning of 2014, but I've made some modifications to my setup as well. But I thought that it would be perfect for 80K. I want to thank you guys so much for 80K subscribers. That is absolutely boss. 80,000 people care enough to subscribe to want to watch my videos. So thank you guys so much. That is completely awesome. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into this setup video. So all this now, just don't mind this, guys. And I'm sorry for the lighting in this room. It is absolutely terrible. I do apologize. But down here, let's start down here because this is just absolutely crazy right now. I got to get some of those trays that go up top here underneath the desk so that I can put all my cords and put my PVR and everything and my router up there as well. But even right now I have my Xbox 360. Yes, that is actually an Xbox 360, and it wasn't my last setup video. I'm still rolling with that guy. It is freaking going strong, so I'm gonna keep it going. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. I don't want to waste money and buy a new one when that one's still running strong. There's my hdpvr. This is the original one. This isn't the 2, so I can't quite record on the Xbox One yet. I need to get an Elgato because that uses HDMI as opposed to component, and you can't use component on the new gen consoles. So, well, I guess you could if you had an adapter. But anyways, right here is my router, and my internet's pretty much still the same, guys. I mean, it's like not too bad. It's like 40 down and 5 up. I mean, to some of you guys that use FiOS and all this crazy stuff that's out there now, you probably think that's pretty slow, but it actually works pretty decent. For a couple minute video, it takes me a couple minutes to upload it, so not bad at all. Alright guys, so moving on, we have my PC. This is my absolute baby right here. I'm not going to go through all the different specs, but I will tell you a lot about it. I did build it myself. It has a ATX full motherboard built by Asus, which is pretty awesome. And it does have the 750 watt Corsair power supply there, and it has the GeForce 750, I believe. Yes, 750. And the only thing that's better than that, I think, is a 780 or something. Maybe it's a 760. I'm sorry. So yes, GeForce 760, and then I also have an aftermarket CPU fan right there. And this is clocking, I think, like 4.2 gigahertz or something like that. And it's got like 8 gigs of RAM, so not that much RAM, but it does have a lot of processing power. It's pretty boss. Moving on, we have my mic, and I do have quite a few different mics. This one right now I got set up is the ATX, or not ATX, but it is the Audio Technica. It's the same one that Gold Glove uses. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but it's pretty boss. It is the AT2020, and it sounds really, really good. I got that running to the interface, which you can control your different things here as far as settings and stuff like that, and then this runs to the computer where it is recorded and all that kind of good stuff. And then we just have the basic pop filter. This is metal. I've had too much problems with just the mesh pop filters, so these are about twice as expensive, but definitely worth it. They don't rip or anything like that, so I definitely recommend those. And then we have my Goliath mouse pad here. That's by Razer. Pretty boss sauce. And then we have the Razer Adder. Best and most comfortable mouse I've ever used in my life. It doesn't have all the crazy buttons on the side. It's just got your up and down. So if you do play Call of Duty or something, as far as multiplayer games on the PC, it is pretty easy to swap between your weapons there. And it just feels really, really comfortable in your hands. And then we have the Razer Death Star, I believe. Yes, is the name of that keyboard. Very, very awesome. And oh, I just love this keyboard, and I've had it for probably about 4 months now, and none of the keys are sticked or anything like that, so definitely pretty boss sauce. Like it. And then as far as speakers go, we just have some Logitech speakers. I mean, nothing special there. Now moving on to my monitors though, this is pretty boss. We have our HP monitor here. It's okay. I had 2 of these at first, and then one of them actually went out on me within the first 2 months, so I really wouldn't recommend those, especially not for gaming. Now this is my asus right here. This is where I do a lot of my renders, or just a lot of my, you know, editing and stuff like that. I do a lot of that on this computer, and then have this one for the web and browsers and stuff like that. And then if I want to hook up this one, now this is the one I really like to play games on, and I swap between component for that, and then I'll use HDMI on this if I want to, say, play Call of Duty. This is an Asus that has 1 millisecond delay time, and it is pretty ball sauce. So whenever I'm playing multiplayer games, that's what I'm going to be playing on right there. And then of course when I like to just chillax, I'll have the components hooked up, or either if I'm recording sometimes as far as Minecraft or something like that, I'll use the big TV up here. And yeah, and then we got the surround sound going across the wall there. And then up there is where I normally keep this camera, which I'm recording with right now. And so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. If you'd like to check out some of this stuff, I'll try and put as much of it in the description below. For those that actually have any questions or anything like that, feel free to write those in the comment section below, and I will answer as many of those as I can. I think the last thing I have to really show you guys is my awesome chair here. I got it for like 120 bucks, I think, at Walmart or something, so not too fancy. I know some of these commentators have these crazy expensive chairs, but this one does the job, and it's about 120 bucks, like I said, some at Walmart or something. Got my little gaming chair. Never really hooked it up to TV or anything like that, but it is pretty cool. Got my guitar rocking over there. Like to play that sometimes whenever I do have a little bit of free time. And then, last but not least, I'm going to show you guys my posters that I did get framed. I actually framed them myself, and I need to adjust a few of them. As you can see, the Marvel one's kind of over time slipped down there where there's a lot more space on top. But I got my Marvel one. We got Wolverine, like a boss. We have my ghetto blinds. Awesome smiley faces. Yeah. And we got our Minecraft poster there. Couldn't have a poster without having a Minecraft one, of course. And then we have my music poster. Like I said, I do like music. So anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this setup video. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you guys, or as many of you guys as I possibly can. And I will have a lot of this stuff in the description as well if you'd like to check that out. Anyways, this has been Brethren. I hope you guys did enjoy this setup video. And thanks again for 80K subscribers. That's absolutely boss. And I will see your face in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out, guys.